Hey everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear. We're going to take a look at two remote lines today from Valken. This is the Valken V-Tac remote line with slide check and quick disconnect, and the Valken coiled remote line with the Proconnect on it. So we'll talk about the remote lines, what they're going to do for you, what the features are. They're both coiled setups, so the coils are super strong, super rigid. They will give a little more flex as you break them in down the road, but they are going to be coiled and quite compact when they are brand new. Both of them, the Proconnect and the slide check version, have the same UFA at the end. You're going to put your tank onto this side. You're going to have this up in the off position when you've got your tank on before you start to screw the top of the UFA in to pressurize the line. On the slide check version, you always want to make sure that your slide check is in the rear position so that it stops the gas flow. If you have your slide check in the forward position, when you screw this in, the pressure is just going to come right on out the other side. So make sure that's in the rear position, and you can go ahead and gas it up. For the Proconnect version right here, you can gas it up or degas it or do whatever you want at any time. It really doesn't matter. This works, I don't want to say independent of the line setup, but whether it's gassed up or not, you can disconnect this or have it on there, and the gas will be controlled appropriately depending on how this is connected or when it's connected. So we got your tank on. We're going to gas up our line. When we're working with the slide check version right here, we would already have our reducer installed or attached to our gun where our tank would normally screw in. You could do it either way. You could gas the line up without the gun on it and the slide check back, or you could connect the gun and gas it up with the slide check back as well. Doesn't matter, you can do it either way. Once you're ready to play, you just slide your slide check forward, it releases the gas into the gun, and you're ready to go out and shoot. When you're done for the day, or you want to disconnect the gun, you just slide the slide back, the pressure is cut off, and you can disconnect the gun and do whatever you need to do. Eat lunch or fill your tank, do tech work, whatever you want. So that's going to be that way right there. For the pushed or the Proconnect version, you can gas it up at any time, like I said. This section right here that pops right off, your Proconnect section, this threads into your gun where it normally is, and you'll leave it on there. But when this is under pressure, like say if we gassed it up right now, the pressure would be cut right here. All you need to do to transfer the gas into this is push it together. As soon as you push it together and it snaps in, the pressure is released through the fitting and into the gun. When you want to take it apart, you just push the button and take it apart. You don't need to degas this, turn it off, do anything like that. You just pop it apart. You get a little puff of gas that comes out of here, but you can disconnect it and set it down and leave it gassed up. Very simple setup right there. Now for both of them, when you're done for the day, I know we talked about that one already, but for this one, you could just disconnect it, unscrew that, and let the bleed out. Or you can leave it connected, unscrew this, shoot the pressure out, then disconnect it. It's up to you. However you want to do it, it's not going to really matter. If you do leave this pressurized and undo your tank, until you thread this off of your tank, it might still hold pressure in the line. So you want to unscrew this if your gun isn't connected and make sure that you degas the line, or just reconnect your tank and dry fire, or your gun and dry fire your gun to get the pressure out. It's up to you. But this is definitely the easiest one to use. This will be the second easiest one to use. And then any kind of line or remote line without any device in it would be your hardest to use, but on a scale of hardness, none of them are really hard to use. Just some require more steps than others to get to that end result. So I like the Proconnects. I think they're super easy to use, and they really make life easy. So if you're out there running with a remote line setup and you want to upgrade to the bee's knees, to where it's at, check these out. You got the slide check and the Proconnect from Valken. They're available through the website. Order yours now through ansgear.com.